That's what he meant by now when he told me last night. Well, which one? I was like, I don't think it's mine,
All right, 4.5 minutes remaining on the warm-up clock. Pure Edge in the white jerseys again. It's the third place game for the Northern Exposure Tournament in Duluth. Scheduled for a 12:45 start, a little bit ahead of schedule. Earlier games finished up. Ice has been resurfaced, so probably start just after 12:30. Both Pure Edge teams are playing today in that same arena, actually, for the third place game in each of their brackets. The Pure Edge 2010 team plays right after this for third place in their bracket, and the 2011 team is playing for third place now in the 12:45 scheduled game. .45 seconds remaining on the warm-up clock. About ready to get started here. This is the same team they faced earlier this morning in the 7:30 game, so let's see if we can hand out a little bit of revenge on this one. Do a little pregame here and about to get underway. Our pregame meeting, I should say. We're about to get underway. All right, ready to get underway. We have Phillips on the left wing, Heff taking the drop. Looks like Clayton Owings on the right wing. Schmidt and Cooper, right and left D. We're underway. Heff wins the face-off forward, actually. Owings will chase that down, try to get into the blue line. He does. This crosses the zone. Puck is chipped away, though. Blue Star gains control. They're going to cycle it up the sideboards. Outlet pass too far for the winger. Pure Edge tries to chip it back in, but it trickles back out to the neutral zone. Schmidt over to Heff. Plays it up the sideboards to Phillips. Phillips loses the handle. He sends it back to center ice, right over on Heff's stick. Heff breaks up the middle. Crosses the blue line. He's got help with Cooper on the side. Can't quite get it over to Cooper. Loses the handle. Blue Star tries a long outlet pass through the neutral zone. Nobody there. Brady Brown picks that off. Turnover on the blue line, and Blue Star comes the other direction. Heff will chase him down on the right side. Blue Star falls down, sends the puck behind the net. Owings is there, brings it up the middle, makes a good move on one defender. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Cooper. No, Wyatt. My bad. That's Wyatt. All the way into the net, and he scores. It was just a shift change. Hargadon came on the ice, picked up the pass right after it cycled behind the net. Pure Edge brought it up the right side, and Hargadon wove through the defense. Did it all himself, came around the right circle, took the goalie to the far side and wrapped it around for the first goal of the game. 1-0 Pure Edge. Line change now. Jax Johnson in at center. JC at left wing. Brady Brown on right. Hargadon and Leith on D. Johnson wins the face-off back to Hargadon. Brings it back up to Brown. Brown enters the zone onside. Dumps it in the right side, but a little too far. Blue Star Select picks it up. They'll cycle around their own net and bring it up the sideboards. Johnson rushes over and breaks up that play. Tries to keep it in the zone, but Blue Star sends it back to the neutral zone. Chips it ahead to a right winger who's got a little clearance. Tough angled shot from the far circle. Masters turns that away. Johnson sends it up the sideboards looking for Brown, but nobody touched it. They waved the icing off, I guess. Maybe it was tipped. No icing. Johnson will chase Blue Star behind the net. They chip it up, trying to get it to the neutral zone. They do. 2-on-2 break here for the Blue Star. Brady Brown, one man back. Blue Star makes a good move. He shoots it wide left behind Masters. Johnson separates the puck from the winger and sends it back up the sideboards to Hargadon. Hargadon breaks down the right side of the ice. Got JC in the slot. Great centering pass to JC on the tape. JC couldn't get a handle on it. Fanned on it. Good pass there by Johnson that brought it back to the center ice. Blue Star brings it down the right side of the ice looking for a pass. Nobody there. They send it into the left corner. Picked up by the Blue Star left winger. They'll cycle it back. Looking for a shot. Poke check by Wiesner. Never got there. He picks the pocket. Turns around. Will go the other direction. Backhand up the boards by Wiesner. Doesn't quite get out. Little collision there. Johnson tried to chip it ahead to himself, but couldn't quite get a handle on it. Now Wiesner picks it up. Wiesner looking for Johnson. Gets it up to Johnson. He tries to get a move through some traffic. Has it poked away, and Blue Star will dump it in. Line change for some defensive players on Blue Star. Puck comes trickling through the slot. Wiesner's there to pick it up. He slides it up to Johnson. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Busher. Busher crosses the blue line. He's got two men in trailing. It's poked away, and he sends it behind the net. Blue Star sends it up the sideboards. Wiesner and Stevenson back on D. They dump it back ahead. Back over to Hodgson. Hodgson dumps it in with Busher chasing, but loose puck is picked up by Blue Star. They cycled around behind the net, up the boards, trying to clear it out. Busher's there to try to intercept that. Puck trickles in the neutral zone, but good poke check, and Wiesner ends up with the puck. He'll cycle back around behind Masters and reset the play here. Good forecheck pressure by Blue Star. They actually take the puck away from Wiesner and send it back around the net the other direction. Johnson and Hodgson putting pressure on the point. Johnson picks the pocket. Hodgson heads up the ice on the right side. He'll send the puck in, dump it behind the net. Blue Star now rushes through the neutral zone the other direction. Cooper tries to poke that away. Interrupts the play, but the puck is still in the zone. Blue Star tries to reset. Puck comes back to the point, and they'll dump it in the corner and chase after it. Winger goes down deep. Schmidt right there to apply some pressure. They tried a centering pass, never got through the crease. It's coming up the sideboards. Mullen chasing after it. Can't quite get it out. He does chip it past the blue line now, back into the neutral zone. Good play by Mullins to clear the zone there. Blue Star will send it back in. Dump it in behind the net where Schmidt is there. He plays it off to the left side over to Cooper, and Cooper's coming up the left side. He's got Busher ahead of him. Good back check there by Blue Star, and they separate the puck. Trickles into their own zone. They'll reset. D over to the wing, but Owings jumps in there and picks off that pass. Try to get a centering pass. Puck trickles out to the side. Nobody there, though. Goes back to the point where Cooper will reel it in and reset. Cooper sends it up the sideboards, looking for Owings. Puck just trickles off his stick. And Cooper ends up with it. Cooper and Heff into the zone. Cooper's got Heff in the center. Centers it, but it's picked off the last second. Loose puck. Mullins shoots it up and over the traffic. Good shot by Mullins. Left side just trickled wide. Cooper ends up with the puck in the corner. Tried to make a move through some traffic, but couldn't get a shot off. And Blue Star will send it down the other direction for an icing. Good pressure there by Pure Edge. Spent a lot of time in the zone on that shift. They'll reset and send it back down here after the icing call. 9:21 remaining in the first. 1-0 Pure Edge. Johnson wins the face-off back, but not strong enough. It just trickles through, and Blue Star jumps right through and picks it up. They rush down the right side, but a great back check there by Hargadon. Came all the way back and picked the pocket of the Blue Star forward. Puck comes back to the point. Puck in the corner, centered through the crease. Trickles through the far corner. A little checking there going on. Rough check as Jack went out to the point and applied a little pressure on the D-man. Hargadon picks up the loose puck in the corner. He's streaking up the side. He's got Phillips and Brown with him. Johnson as well. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Hargadon moves to the slot. Goes wide. Dumps it into Brown. Brown and Phillips behind the net. Loose puck. Brown's trying to get a handle on it so he can center it. He does. Brings it back all the way to the point. Hargadon picks it up. Shot from the point by Hargadon. Tipped. Johnson was there. Couldn't get a handle on the rebound. Blue Star rushes up the left side, but the puck trickles out of their reach, and Johnson will skate back and pick it up on the back check. Johnson chips it ahead, looking for Brown or Phillips. Doesn't quite get through the traffic, though. It does clear the zone, but Blue Star will cycle around the neutral zone. Loose puck trickles through. Wiesner picks it up. Wiesner, Brown, and Johnson rushing through the neutral zone. Wiesner passes a few folks on the left side, takes the shot. Goalie turns it away with a glove save. Kicks it off to the side, and Blue Star will reset. Doesn't quite get it out, though, as Wiesner's on the point and holds it in. Wiesner tries a centering pass. Back over to Cooper. Can't get it through the traffic, but they keep it in the zone. Wiesner does a good job to cycle back. He'll dump it back in the corner. Send it around the back of the net. JC is back there with Brady Brown, but it doesn't quite get through. And they'll ice it. Blue Star finally got possession of that. Send it down the other end of the ice for an icing call. More good pressure by Pure Edge. Played most of that shift in the offensive zone. Send it back for an icing call here with 7:22 remaining in the first. Puck trickles out, high slot. Hargadon looking to get a shot off. No, Cooper, I should say. It was Cooper. Shot it right into the 5-hole area, but the goalie closed the legs at the last second. They blow the whistle dead, 7:14 remaining. And face it off again after the quick save.
Good save. Let's go, you guys. Let's go.
Hodgson wins the face-off. Can't find the handle, tries to get a shot off, but trickles back to the point. Wiesner has it. He sends it wide. Owings will chase after that. I think that's Busher, I'm sorry. Busher's in the corner. Busher will run that down. Good aggressive play there to dig the puck out of the corner. And Blue Star clears it. still offsides. Hodgins got to get back. Hodgins still offsides. Delayed offsides. And the arms down as they all clear the zone.
Go get him, you guys.
Blue Star comes the other direction. Cooper tried to jump a pass there, couldn't quite get his stick on it. Puck trickles into the offensive zone for Blue Star. But it's corralled by Cooper coming the other way now after the turnover. He sends it over to the right side, looking for a shot. High, hits the blocker, drops down, loose puck. Riley's right there, Busher, and they tuck it back in. Great second effort goal. Looks like Cooper had the first shot. Rebound bounced around, and I'm not sure if that was Busher or Johnson, whoever might have been there to pick up the loose puck and put it in the back of the net. 2-0 your score now with 6:22 remaining in the first period. Line change now. Out comes Owings, Heff, and Mullins on the forward line. Schmidt and Hargadon on D. Blue Star wins the faceoff, jumps in the zone real quick. Right side shot, high over Masters. Karams into the corner after the high shot. Schmidt tries to pick it up in the corner. Hargadon also there to apply pressure. Centering pass. Masters kicks it out right on the stick of Heffernan. Heffernan tried to play it over to Mullins, but was sent back in by a Blue Star. Blue Star picks up the puck behind Masters. He'll cycle back looking for a centering pass. Doesn't get it through. Trickles out to the point. Loose puck comes out. Owings is clear down the right side, trying to get some separation and get it back over to Mullins. Poked away at the last second. Blue Star will come the other direction. Blue Star rushes up the right side, trying to get through some traffic. 3 Pure Edge players there. They poke that away. Mullins sends it across ice, looking for Owings, just out of his reach. A Blue Star player, fresh off the bench, picks up the pass. Shot tipped by Schmidt and right into the belly of Masters, who covers it for the save. No rebound. 5:21 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by Blue Star back to the point. Almost trickles out of the zone. They send it back in the left side. Looking for a centering pass. Blue Star forward on the back door there, but couldn't get his handle on it. Leith chips it up the sideboards. Phillips trying to break down the left side. He does. He frees up the puck. Phillips has Brown in the center slot. He can get there to the corner. He'll slide it back. Right there for Johnson. Shot just wide by Johnson into the corner. Phillips and Brown chased that down in the left corner and centered it back to Johnson, but he shot it wide. Good pressure, though. Phillips will cycle back. Picked up the loose puck. Tries to flip it out of the zone. Doesn't quite get through. Loose puck still in the zone, but it trickles over to Leith. Leith tries to slap it out of the zone. Doesn't quite get a good stick on it. Johnson picks it up. He'll cycle behind the net. Sends it over to Stevenson. Stevenson has the puck. Tries to send it up the sideboards. Trickles back to the right defenseman for Blue Star, and they chip it back in.
Keep working, Blue.
Johnson backhands it up, tries to get it out. It's knocked down with a high stick, no call, but Blue Star sends it back in. They'll do a line change and dump it in. Stevenson picks up the puck behind the net. He'll cycle around, looking to bring it up the boards. Trying to find a winger, but he's picked off at the point. Shot from the blue line, high over Masters. Leith goes into the corner hard, trying to free up that puck. The big check. Looks like, I'm not sure who that was that went down. Might have been Johnson, I think, got tied up at a big hit there in the corner. And he adjusts his helmet. He's back in business. They'll send it up the sideboards. Phillips backhands it to Johnson off the boards, who's coming through the center ice in the neutral zone. Great backhand pass from Phillips to Johnson. Johnson goes around the left side. Backhand, up and over. That was, looked like it was in. Looked like it was in, but no goal waved off. Johnson had a shot that went up and over the goalie. Looked like it landed past the line, and he swept it out. The ref didn't have a good angle, though. He was down pretty low and probably blocked by the goalie. Puck trickles back to the point where Wiesner keeps it in. Back to Johnson. Johnson plays it off behind the boards, behind the net, I should say, off the boards. Over to Brown. Brown over there with some good pressure, but Blue Star comes away with it for a moment. Johnson sends it right back in, looking for Brown. And they finally cleared out. Had a right winger streaking down. Got behind the defense for a moment, but Wiesner can fly. He got back in no time and covered that up with a good back check. Still offsides here for Blue Stars. They'll let go of the puck and have to reset. Outlet pass from Johnson looking for Brown. 3-on-2 break now. They'll decide to dump it in, though. Long shift for Johnson as he heads off the ice after he dumps it in. Wiesner jumps into the blue line there to keep it in. The play's still alive on the left side. And Blue Star brings it up. The sideboard's trying to clear it out. They chip it up to the zone. Looks like it might have come out briefly, and it does. It's cleared all the way down to the left corner. We'll get another icing call with 2:01 remaining in the first. Good pressure here by Pure Edge. Nice to add another one here, get a little breathing room. Spending a lot of time in the offensive zone. Just need to tuck another one in there.
All 5 of them, huh?
Let's go, Jaden!
Work, boy!
Owings takes the face off with Heff and Busher on the wings. Puck is sent around behind the net. Busher will chase down after that. Hargadon and Schmidt on D. Blue Star sends it up the sideboards and it gets up to a left winger who's got a little room on the left side. Good back check by everybody. Pure Edge gets back in time. Schmidt parks himself in front of the net. Heff is back there behind that. He'll send it up the sideboards to Hargadon. Hargadon's got Busher. Good sauce pass through the center ice, but it's picked off at the last second. Good idea by Hargadon there. Had a good look. Busher was streaking down the left side, just got picked off at the last second. It's poked back in. Heff tries to send it out of the zone. It's kept in by the D-man. They'll send it behind the net where Schmidt picks it up. He tries to send it back around. It's picked off. Loose puck ends up on Hargadon's stick. He'll cycle up the left side. Hargadon again, just the opposite, coming down the left side now with Busher in the center. He sauces it, tries to sauce it over. Can't quite get it above the defender's stick, but Hargadon still has it. He's carrying it behind the net. Owings, Hargadon, and Busher were back there, just couldn't quite find the connection. Blue Star enters the zone. Good back check by Busher as he comes all the way back to interrupt that pass. Bouncing puck, Masters turns that aside. Dangerous wraparound attempt here. Great play by Heffernan to get his stick in there. That wraparound was all but in. Heff had his stick right there. Great job by Heff to keep that out of the net. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Good pressure here by Blue Star. They try to finish the period. Streaking shot came right up from the corner. Turned away again by Masters. Loose puck behind the net. 10 seconds remaining. Busher fell down momentarily. Shot comes in front, and they score. Could not get the clearance on that. Loose puck just bounced all around the net. Busher went down. Hargadon went down. Loose puck ended up in front of the net where they capitalized, and Blue Star put it over Masters. Stick side, high left corner. 2-1 with 4.5 seconds remaining in the first period. Line change now. Mullins on right wing, Johnson at center, and Phillips on left wing. We'll get about 5 seconds here before the first intermission. Face off one by Pure Edge. They'll chip it back up, and that'll do it. A few moments there where it looked like Pure Edge might be able to get a second or a third or a fourth goal, but couldn't quite get it in the net. And then a quick response by Blue Star. Now it's a 1-goal game.
right, here we go. Here we go, Blue.
Anywhere, only sold in this state. All right, we're about ready to start the second period here. 15-minute stop clock. We'll flip the ice. Pure Edge going the other direction. Pure Edge wins the face-off. Owings jumps right through, dumps it in the zone. Phillips chases after it. He'll chase behind the net. Outlet pass. Defense to wing, back to center. They run the breakout right into the offensive zone. Blue Star had a good breakout there, but they were offsides. They ran that perfectly right up into the offsides.
Good play.
D wing center coming out of their zone, but just got ahead of the blue line there. Offsides. 14:41 remaining in the second. Face it off in the neutral zone here. Face off won by Pure Edge. Cooper cycles around up the boards. Blue Star dumps it right back in. We'll tie up here on the boards. A couple players from each team. Shot from Blue Star coming up. High, wide shot. Had a lot of heat on it. Just outside the... And a rebound. Rebound came out to the slot. The slap shot had just as much heat on that one. And right over Masters' shoulder.
Way to pass, Blue. Way to pass.
2-2 your score after the quick goal. First shot was a wrist shot wide. Rebound carried back to the slot. Blue Star player was right there to hit the slap shot. 2-2, new game. Puck bounces around, face-off eventually controlled by Blue Star. They dump it in. Wiesner plays it off his stick back into the neutral zone.
All right, Blue, let's go.
Johnson out with Hargadon and Heff on forward. Wiesner and Leith on D. Wiesner will send it around for Leith. Hargadon will streak up, trying to get the puck from Leith up the boards. Johnson comes away with it in the corner. He'll cycle back the other direction behind the net. Puts the brakes on, shakes one defender. He sends it up the sideboard, looking for Hargadon. Hargadon picks it up. He's separated from the puck by the defender, but Johnson is right there, and he'll streak down the right side. Johnson ends up in the corner, sends it back to the crease. Looking for a pass to the slot. It went off the goalie's stick. I'm not sure he knew he played it off the back of his stick. Carried him into the corner. Pure Edge gets back on side, and Hargadon rushes right in. Hargadon has Johnson, a shot. Blocker save by the Blue Star goalie. Johnson and Hargadon was streaking in together. Shot goes into the corner after the rebound. Johnson back to Heffernan. Heffernan plays it back to Johnson. Johnson ends up with the puck, sends it back, tries to get it to the point. A little bit slow, doesn't get there. And Leith is at the point to bring it back in the neutral zone. Everybody gets back on sides. Wiesner dumps it in again. It might have been a high stick, maybe. Not sure what the call was there. I think they were still in and on sides, but they blow it dead. We'll see. Yeah, it was a high stick, so we'll face it off just outside the Blue Star goalie here with 12:54 remaining in the second. Brady Brown at center. Schmidt and Cooper on D. Blue Star with a 2-on-1 break. Cooper the only man back. Good pass, good give and go, shot. Right by Masters, glove side.
Way to hustle, good pass, Blue. Good pass.
Quick play after the face-off.
All day, Blue.
Kind of caught Pure Edge
Good pass.
too far down the ice, and Cooper was the only man back. 2-on-1 quickly became a 2-on-0. It's a good pass and a shot on the glove side of Masters. 3-2 now. 12:45 remaining in the second. Loose puck trickles back into the zone where Hargadon will chase it down, or Cooper, I should say, will chase that down. Trying to get it up the sideboards to Johnson. Puck kind of trickles there, but it does. Or Busher, I should say. I think, yeah, it's Busher. Trickles into the zone. Brady Brown and JC were offsides as the puck came back over the blue line and back in, so we'll blow that dead. Busher, Brown, and JC on the forward line here. Schmidt and Cooper on D. Face off controlled now by Blue Star. They'll send it back on their zone, D to D. They'll come up the right side, long outlet pass just over the blue line. Everybody's onside, 3-on-2 break. Good give and go attempt there. Not really, I guess, a give and go, looking for a one-timer, but he fanned on it. And all the way to the left winger, didn't get it through. Cooper comes up the right side, loses the puck. Well, poke check there. And there's a delayed penalty coming up on Cooper. He'll get a trip for that. And they finally blow it dead after Pure Edge touches it up. Looked like Cooper had a trip there. I think they're going to get JC on that. I'm not sure. I don't know if they knew which one it was. The ref seemed a little bit confused on that, but it appeared to be Cooper. But JC will serve the time. Pure Edge will kill a penalty off here. Stevenson and Leith on D. Wiesner and Phillips on forward. 5-on-4 here for a while. Wiesner wins the face-off. Back to Stevenson. Stevenson brings it up the side. Makes a couple moves, try to get it out of the zone, but it's picked away. Blue Stars dump it back in the corner. Leith tries to send it up the sideboards, but good pressure there. Phillips chips it over to Wiesner. Can't quite clear it, but not getting a good stick on it here. It's just kind of trickling around from player to player, but Leith finally gets it. He'll send it over to Stevenson. Tape-to-tape pass. Carter makes a couple moves. Tries to clear it. Gets it over to Wiesner on the left side, or the right side, I should say. Wiesner will cycle around. He'll send it around the sideboards. Leith is there to pick that up. Four players over there, two from each team. Puck squirts through finally, and Wiesner tries to poke it away. Trying to get it out of the zone. A little back and forth. Centering pass. Phillips is right there to knock that away. There's a player hiding out in the back door there, but Phillips intercepted that. Sent it back behind the net. Good poke check by Wiesner. Wiesner is one-on-one here. A couple good moves, and Wiesner can get around him. Wiesner's got a short-handed opportunity here. Oh, and he lost the handle. Great move by Wiesner. He went back, pulled it back to the backhand, but just lost the handle. He had the goalie beat. Wide open net. Just trickled too far off of his stick. But great move by Wiesner to get around the last man defending. Pulled the goalie to the left side. He went right, but the puck trickled off his stick as he went to make the shot. Blue Star iced it after that. We get an icing call here with 36 seconds remaining in the penalty to JC. 10:21 remaining. Hargan will step off here momentarily. We're still 4-on-4 for 36 seconds. Johnson and Owings on D. Cooper at the face-off. It's won by Blue Stars. They rush right down. Johnson's the only man back with 3-on-1 break. Good give and go. Shot high over the crossbar. Doesn't get on net. Johnson's over there. He picks off the rebound. Sends it up. Looking for Cooper. Long pass. Sends it right up on the goalie. Kicks it aside, but Cooper's there to chase it back down. Good forecheck pressure there. Johnson sends it back in, trying to get it back over to Cooper, but they clear it. All right, it was Hodgson, I say, that tries to get it back in. Johnson's back on D. Blue Star comes the other direction, down by the circle, looking for a good shot, and they score. It came down the left side. Pass it from the left corner into the slot. Good one-timer. Tucked it behind Masters. Glove side. Quick transition play there as they streak down the right side, or the left side, I should say, and a quick centering pass. Makes it 4-2 with 9:40 remaining. Just a few inches from tying at 3-3. Goes the other direction for 4-2. Hargan wins the face-off forward, jumps right through the D.
Let's go, Blue. Get him.
He's got Busher for a pass. Hargan wide shot there, but sends it around the boards. Busher chases down the rebound, but it's poked away again through the neutral zone.
Get the lane.
Johnson sends it over. Tape to tape pass to Owings. He'll dump it in. Hargan will chase after that. Good pass by Owings to dump it behind the net. Hargan and Heffer back there. Blue Star player falls down. Hef is in a battle. Test of strength back here as they chip it away. Finally trickles past Hef. Great play there to keep it in. Good pressure there by Owings. Made a diving play to keep it in the zone, but it's eventually chipped back through the neutral zone. Johnson will run that down. He'll cycle back up through the right side in the neutral zone, just out of his reach.
Good job, Noah. Good job. Good job, Pete.
Puck comes back to the neutral zone where Harganen will pick it up. He'll spin around and send it back up the sideboards, looking for Hef, just out of Hef's reach. And then they'll send it back down the other direction. It was tipped. No icing. Icing is waved off. Blue Star chases it down the corner, sends it back up the sideboards. Blue Star caught in a line change. Busher all alone. Makes a move. And they save it. He went far side. The goalie followed him with it. And that was a 3-on-0 break as Blue Star got caught in a line change. Busher went far side. The goalie followed him. Couldn't put it away. Busher ends up with the puck. The far side sends it up to Harganen for the outlet pass. Harganen trying to jump out of the zone. He does collect it after a bouncing puck settles down. He sends it up over the left wing to Busher. Busher will have another attempt here. He rushes through to the slot. Going to get a tripping penalty here as Busher was headed towards the net. Got hung up on a trip. Be a man advantage here for a Pure Edge. With 7:43 remaining.
Hey, he's repping. Too high? All right, you guys. All right, Blue.
Puck comes back to Harganen, who sends it over, looking for the tip and the rebound, and loose puck is still there. Cooper thought he had it in. Brown won the face-off, sent it right to the net. Centering pass doesn't settle. Harganen trying to settle it to get a shot off. And Blue Star picks up the puck and ices it. Good attempt there. Puck bounced around a few times. Cooper thought he had a chance there to tuck it in, but Blue Star cleared it. Stevenson chases it down behind his own net. Outlet pass up to Cooper. Cooper has Brown and Harganen. Puck trickles through over the blue line. Hargaden's on the right side. Got Brown in the slot. Harganen comes over with a backhand that goes over the net, right in front of the crease. Big backhand up and over the net. Blue Star clears it again. 1:11 remaining on the power play. Stevenson will chase that back down after the ice. He cycles up behind Masters. He'll send it up the boards. Looking for Cooper. Long outlet pass picked off in the neutral zone. Brown tries to chip it ahead. Brown and Cooper come away with it. Cooper's across the blue line. Trying to make a move. He gets forced to the outside. He collects the puck. Got Brady Brown up front if he can get a hold of the puck, but it's poked away from him, and Cooper goes down to his knees. I think they blew it dead. Maybe he had the puck covered or fell down. So they blew the play dead. We'll face it off just to the right side of the goalie.
Other way, Jay. Other way, kid. Jay, wake up. One guy out.
Face off one back to Leaf. Leaf will dump it in. Mullins will chase after that. JC, Mullins, and Phillips on the forward line. They send it back up. Leaf tries to keep it in on the point. He does. He sends it back around. Phillips will pick up the shot. Sends it back behind the board, or behind the net, I should say. Cycles over to Mullins. Mullins picks up the puck in the corner. He's tied up with two defenders. Puck trickles out, and Phillips takes it. Shot from Phillips off the stick. Loose puck. Two Pure Edge players there, but it just trickled out of their reach. Puck comes back to JC. JC with a shot from the slot. Save, kicked wide by the Blue Star goalie. Full strength, and now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as the penalty's expired. It's chipped ahead through the neutral zone. There's a 2-on-0 break. All alone in the slot. One-timer. He shot it wide. Great pass to the center. Nobody there, but he shot it wide. Pure Edge clears it all the way through the neutral zone, bangs off the boards, and slows down just across the blue line. Blue Star chases it down. They'll send it back up to the neutral zone, coming the other direction. Leith back on D. Another good one-time attempt. Back door, but couldn't find the handle. Good puck movement here by Blue Stars. They try a wraparound. Masters covers it after all that pressure. 4:59 remaining in the second period.
Keep working.
Still 4-2. Line change for Pure Edge. Heff will take the drop. Busher and Johnson on wing. I should say, no, not Busher and Johnson. Looks like Hodgson and Busher on wing. Busher, I should say, picks up the puck in the neutral zone. He crosses the blue line. Nobody else back. Tried to go through himself there. Maybe. Puck is chipped away. Owing sends it back up looking for Heff. A little too far. Karam's behind the net. Busher's over there to chase that down. Can't quite get his stick on it, and they clear the zone. Puck trickles around the neutral zone a little bit. Ends up on a Blue Star stick. Shot just over the blue line. Good hard wrist shot wide. Owings tries to clear it. Loses his balance, doesn't quite get it out. Hodgins there to chip it ahead to Busher. Busher sends it up to Heff. Heff will go down to the right corner. He's got Hodgson. We're going to get a penalty here as they sent Heff in the boards pretty hard. They finally touch it up, so there'll be a penalty. Heff looks like he's okay. He's getting up. As soon as Blue Star touched it up, they blew the play dead. Be another power play here for Pure Edge with 4:03 remaining.
All right, Blue, time to work.
Cooper wins the faceoff, trying to get over to Hargadon, but it's just out of his reach, and Blue Star chips it up and out and clears the zone. Pure Edge will have to come out and reset. Loose puck picked up by Cooper. Cooper makes his way back to the center. Try to get a move around him. Had Hodgson over there, but took it himself all the way to the side. Tried a backhand. Got poked away at the last second. Cooper comes away with the loose puck behind the corner there, behind the net in the corner. It's poked back away, and Blue Star sends it up the point. Wiesner's there. He sends it back to the slot. Puck trickles back out the blue line. Shot by Leith. Tipped. Loose puck came over, and Cooper shot it wide. Leith put a good shot in from the blue line, but Cooper picked up the rebound. Couldn't get a good shot on it.
Go get him, Noah.
Hargadon has the puck now on the left side. He'll cycle into the corner, trying to find some space there, create some space. Over to Brady Brown. Brady's behind the net, looking for someone. Nobody in the slot. Hargadon's right there, and Hargadon buries it. Brady Brown with a good pass up to Hargadon in the slot. Took his time, shot it over the goalie's glove side, right side. 3:06 remaining in the second. 4-3 now after the goal by Hargadon from Brown.
Get it back, Blue.
You fight, Blue. Let's go.
Same forward still out here. Brown, Cooper, and Hargadon. Cooper wins the face-off over to Hargadon. Hargadon streaks down the left side. Everybody's onside. Puck is poked away, though, just out of his reach. They'll clear it back to the neutral zone. Schmidt sends it right back to the neutral zone to Hargadon. Hargadon separated from the puck. The good check at center ice. He loses the puck, and Blue Select takes it down into the corner. Stevenson returns the favor in the corner and separates the puck from Blue Star. Good defensive play there. Loose puck in the far corner. And Cooper chips it ahead up to Hargadon. Hargadon's now across the blue line, trying to take it through himself. He gets around one defender. Wide shot left. Had a tough angle there. He got pushed a little too deep in the corner for the shot. He shot it wide into the corner. Blue Star ends up with the puck, and they clear it back up to the neutral zone. They'll play it around Schmidt. Stevenson's back. It's 2-on-1. Shot and scored. Blue Star had a chance to pass it. The guy took it himself and beat Masters. Couldn't tell if that was short side or maybe to the 5-hole, but wrist shot past Masters with 2:08. That makes it 5-3. Switch up the lines here. Johnson back on D. Owings, I believe, is on D. New forward line of Mullins, JC, and Phillips. Mullins jumps the pass. Does a great job to pick that off just inside the blue line. Couldn't quite get a shot off, though. Good back check, a poke check there by Blue Star, and they take the puck the other direction. Blue Star enters his own onside, 2-on-2. Good give and go. Masters was there with the leg save, and they'll kick it back around the backside of the net. Circle it around. It comes up to the point where Blue Star keeps it in. They dump it back down to the corner. Goalie is without a stick. Masters lost the stick. Waiting to pick it up. A shot from the point coming from Johnson there in the corner to try to pick up that loose puck. Centering pass, nobody there. Another shot from the point. Tip attempt by Blue Star. They sent it wide, actually. Mullins intercepts the pass. He'll send it back behind his net. Johnson is there as well to interrupt that. Loose puck still bouncing around. Johnson ends up with it, trying to clear it. Masters needs to pick up his stick. Puck comes back to Johnson. Plenty of time now. Pick up the stick. Johnson has the puck behind the net. He cycles around, sends it up the sideboards. Masters still has not picked up his stick. It's sitting in front of him. Johnson has the puck behind the board, sends it over to Owings. 35 seconds remaining in the period. He'll send it over to Phillips. Phillips is trying to get the... Phillips and another player, 3 collide. Looks like maybe they'll give him a check penalty for that. Yeah, they'll get Phillips for a penalty there on that one. 27 seconds remaining in the second period.
All right, Blue, here we go. Good shift. Good shift, you guys. Go, Happy.
Face-off won by Pure Edge. Busher comes up the right side. Short-handed here, trying to get through some traffic with Wiesner, but it's poked away, loses control, but it does go into the corner. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Blue Star trying to get one rush here before the end of the period. They chip it ahead to the neutral zone. 2-on-1 break. Leith is back, shot wide behind Masters. Caroms around the sideboards into the corner where Wiesner will chase that down. Wiesner and Busher over there as time expires. Good tight game. 5-3.
Play hard, Blue. Way to play hard.
See if we can put some points on the board in the third period. The same team we played in the last game and this morning. No scores in the third period. See if we can change that today. A little cleaner game this time. The first match between these two teams, first game I should say, the total penalties were 17 in the morning. Been a few so far, but not 17 like we had the last game. because he was kind of looking around. Cooper tied up after the face-off with Wiesner right there, but the loose puck comes up, ends up on the stick of Blue Star as they rush in. Shot from the side, doesn't get through. Masters was there hugging the post, I should say. Bounces back into the corner. They'll reset. He's setting up the power play here, trying to find some open spots for a shot. Wiesner breaks up that pass, but the shot comes over to Masters. Right on his blocker, I think, and they dropped it down in front of him, covered it up for the save. 14:29 remaining in the third. Do a face-off just to the right of Masters after that save. 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining on the penalty to Phillips. Cooper wins the face-off, but it trickles over to the side, right on the stick of the Blue Star forward. Back to the point, shot from the point, trickled down, covered again by Masters. Might have been tipped on its way to Masters, but he covered it up once it got there. Another quick face-off here. Cooper wins the face-off again, out to the side, back to the same wing, back to the same D-man. This time they'll go D to D. Wiesner almost jumped that pass. He'd have been gone. Shot from the side. Turned away by Masters. Wiesner picks it up. He sends it up the sideboards. A good job to ice it out of the zone. Tries to ice it out of the zone. Cooper picks up the loose puck. Makes a good move. Shot right on goal. Turned away by the goalie. Cooper got it back in the slot. Made a good shot on it, but turned away by the goalie. Wiesner almost had a chance to keep the puck in the zone, but they cleared it and rushed the other direction. Blue Star now with the shot on Masters. Stick save, high off of the stick. Loose puck bounce in front of Masters, not covered yet, and now the rebound is covered eventually. Good attempt there a minute ago on the shot by Cooper. He got clear, made a cutback move to the slot. Shot, it looked like it might have been off the blocker, or the stick save went wide into the corner. Hodgson in now at center, Busher on left wing. Johnson and Schmidt on D. 6 seconds remaining to the penalty. Blue Star wins the faceoff back to the point. Shot from the point is wide. Busher picks up the loose puck. He can streak up the left side here. He's got Phillips open right out of the box. Just couldn't quite get it to him. Phillips came right out of the box in the neutral zone. And good timing for a pass, but Busher lost the handle. Got poked away by a good poke check. Blue Star enters the zone now. They'll send it back to the right D. Shot coming from the point. Good block by Phillips off his leg. Try to poke it ahead. Good block by Phillips. Just couldn't kick it out ahead of him too far. Loose puck bouncing around again. Schmidt there to try to send that back up the boards. Needs to clear it. Tries to get it up to Phillips. Loses the handle. Didn't quite get it out. Carams into the corner. Well, Johnson will pick it up. Johnson will sling it around the side looking for Phillips if he can get there. Ends up at the point. Busher picks up the loose puck. Sends it ahead. Knocks it through the neutral zone. All the way down where Blue Star will pick it up and they'll reset. Long outlet pass all the way to the winger on the left side. 3-on-3 even rush here. Phillips chips up, interrupts the pass. Johnson picks up the loose puck, trying to get some separation here. Johnson tried to get around a couple defenders, got it poked away at the last second. They'll cycle back behind their own net, trying to run the breakout. Trickles all the way back to our zone, the Pure Edge zone, I should say, where Heff will pick it up and he'll go behind Masters. 12:01 remaining in the third period. Heff puts on the brakes, evades one defender. Trying to run the breakout here. Sends it up the sideboards. Turned over in the neutral zone, and Blue Star comes the other direction. Leith is the only man back. Good pass. Shot. Beat Masters, left side. Stick side. Good pass by White Star over to the right winger who put a wrist shot by Masters on the stick side. 6-3 with 11:41 remaining. Face off controlled by Blue Star. It comes back into their zone. They chip it ahead. Up to a winger. He'll come down to the neutral zone. Back up to the center. They enter the zone, but offsides. After the winger gave up the pass, he skated ahead of his teammate who he had just passed it to. So offsides is the call. We'll bring it outside the zone with 11:26 remaining. Blue Star wins the face-off, sends it back to the D, back up to the center. Winger picks up the loose puck, looking for a pass in the slot. Intercepted there by Wiesner. He'll pick it up and circle around behind the net. He sends it up the sideboards to Hargadon. Hargadon's got some room in the center ice. He streaks through the neutral zone. Got one man beat, trying to settle the puck. Finally gets it settled, but he was just past area for a decent shot and hit it off the side of the net. Carried into the corner. Wiesner's there on the point to try to keep it in. He sends it back down, looking for Brown or Hef. Over to Brown. Brown's trying to get it to Hef. Can't quite get it through as it's poked away. Brown does a good job to hustle back. Sends it back to Wiesner. The puck comes out of the zone. They'll have to reset. Wiesner back over to Hargadon. Hargadon jumps over the blue line. He's got Brown. Brown just a step ahead, it looked like.
No wasted chips, you guys. No wasted chips. Go get them. Work hard.
Stevenson in on left wing. And JC on right wing. Owings at center. So Johnson and Cooper on D. Blue Star rushes in on the right side. Centering pass is tipped away. Another shot looking for a backdoor pass there. Trickles over the Blue Star winger that was hiding out in the back post. Try to get it back to the point. They hit it off the ref's skate. Ref got in the way. They'll dump it back into the corner. They get a penalty here. Looked like maybe Johnson or Cooper. I think it might have been Cooper, yeah. Got tangled up and a little retaliation push, and Cooper will go off the ice here for a penalty with 10:06 remaining. Like he gave him a good shove in the slot there. Owings wins the face-off back. Puck trickles into the corner where Blue Star will cycle around to the other winger. They play it back into the corner with Johnson over there. Stevenson in there to apply pressure. They chip it back to the right winger all the way across to the left winger. Shot from the slot, high, knocked down. Not sure it ever reached Masters. Might have been tipped by a pure edge defender. Johnson picks it up, tries to clear the zone. He does get it out. Trickles all the way back to the red line in the neutral zone. Pass over to the right winger, and Blue Star enters the zone again. Drop pass here for the right D. Instead of shooting it, he sends it back behind the net. Loose puck, though. Johnson will pick it up, and he'll send it around the sideboards. Chips it ahead to himself. Tries to chip it ahead to himself again. Get into the neutral zone, but it's picked off eventually. Loose puck bounces around. Stevenson's there chasing it, or JC, I should say, is chasing it. Stevenson comes over on the left side. Good poke check by Stevenson there. Puck trickles back to the point. They dump it in. Johnson's there behind the net, pokes it away again. Puck trickles into the corner. Comes back to the left D. Shot coming from the left D. Weak shot, just trickles away. Looked more like a pass, actually. Ends up in the right corner. 8:50 remaining in the third period. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty to Cooper. Cross-ice pass into the slot. Bounces off the tape. Stevenson there to apply some pressure. Poked it away. Johnson picks up the puck. Tries to slap it out of the zone. Good hard slap shot, but it's kept in by the D-man for Blue Star. It's chipped ahead over to Owings. Owings trying to get through in traffic. He tries to chip it ahead through the neutral zone. It trickles slowly. Ends up on the stick of the Blue Star. We got a 2-on-1 break here.
All right.
Like they scored a goal after a big hard hit at center ice. Not sure who went down there. I can't tell the jersey. It might be Owings. Yeah, Clayton Owings got leveled right at center ice on the red line. It separated the puck from him, and it became a 2-on-1 break. And that'll make it 7-3. They haven't updated the score yet, but That's 7-3, and the power play was over. 8:14 remaining. Full strength here, 5-on-5.
All right, you guys. Okay, you guys. Go.
Phillips jumps in, does a good job. Tries to do a drop pass to Mullins, but nobody there. He dumps it in the zone. The chase after it. Cooper is there, but it's cleared. Loose puck sent back all the way to the neutral zone. Masters will cover that. Wiesner was back, but Masters decided to cover the puck, and we'll face it off with 7:52 remaining in the game. Face-off controlled by Blue Star. They send it back in from the point. Bouncing shot right up to Masters. He covers it again. Only a few seconds ticked off the clock there. We'll do another face-off. Same spot. It's like Hodgson in at center. He takes the drop. Puck trickles around, ends up on the Blue Star stick. They send it back to the point, and they'll dump it back in. Phillips will chase that behind the net, try to skate that out. He comes around one defender, plays it up the boards looking for Cooper. Doesn't get through the traffic, trickles back in. Wiesner's there to chip it back ahead. Phillips, Wiesner. Little tie up there, and the puck ends up trickling back into the corner. Blue Star cycles behind the net, look for a centering pass. Mullins there to tip it away. Trickles back to the left point. Blue Star keeps it in. Wiesner's there to make sure it doesn't go back, and he chips it ahead up to Cooper. Cooper one-on-one on the side, trying to get some room there for a shot, but good back check. Loose puck sits floating around there in center ice. Phillips chips it back in. Good job by Phillips to jump in and keep it in. Hodgson's trying to get it up for a shot to somebody in the slot. Just bounced around there inside the blue line. Blue Star the other direction. Good back check here by Phillips. He's chasing down the right side. Gets a stick on it. Good pass though. Phillips comes all the way through the crease. Helps break up that play, and the shot sent into the corner. Blue Star still controls the puck though, and they send it back for another centering pass. Picked up, circled behind the net. Loose puck bouncing around. Winger picks it up, sends it back to the lefty. He'll dump it right back in. 6:15 remaining in the third. Wraparound attempt, comes all the way through the slot. Mullins picks up the loose puck as it trickled through everybody. Mullins pokes it ahead and clears the zone. Good job by Mullins to keep that out of the zone. Loose puck though is picked up by Blue Star. They'll cycle around and enter the zone. Offsides as Blue Star had a little rush going there, but the right winger was ahead of the blue line. They blew it dead right at 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Face off one back by Pure Edge, but jumped right through, and Blue Star takes the puck through the defense, but it's chipped ahead there after a quick shot. Turned away by Masters. Busher's rushing through the other way. 1-on-2. Now it's 2-on-2 as Hargaden streaking in the left side. Bouncing shot. High. Looks like maybe a glove save on the left side there, and it's kicked away. And they'll send it back the other direction. Long outlet pass. Icing will be the call, though, as it was behind the red line when they let it go. Busher had a chance there on that last shot. Shot it up a little bit high. It was kind of bouncing around, and the rebound trickled out of reach. Face off controlled by Blue Star. They send it back to the neutral zone, though, where Schmidt is there. He picks it off in the neutral zone, tries to get it back to Busher, but just out of his reach. He'll chip it in. Schmidt runs it down. Schmidt tries to clear it, ends up shooting it right on Masters. Trying to clear it around the backside of the net. Got right in front of Masters, who covered it. Hargaden wins the face-off back. Brown back there to take the puck. He'll send it back up the sideboards looking for Cooper. Cooper's got Hargaden on the left side if he can get it over to him. Cooper takes it himself and gets the puck separated from him. Everybody caught up with him before he had a chance to pass it off. But Harganen jumps through the zone now. Harganen's got the puck. He's coming around, trying to get a little backhand shot. He's forced to the outside. Picks up his own rebound, cycles around the net. Send it back, trying to get a pass through the slot to Brown. Brown cycles around, back to Harganen. Harganen will backhand it around behind the net. Looking for Busher. Busher in a little tie-up there. Busher and Brown chase after the puck. They'll separate. Brings it back to the D. Back to Stevenson. Just chips off of Stevenson's. Chips off of Stevenson's stick. Looked like a rush there, but Stevenson pulled him back and made a good play to keep him from breaking away. Loose puck is chipped back into the neutral zone now. Stevenson, the only man back. Great poke check by Stevenson there. Left right winger was streaking down. He poked it away. Puck trickles over to the other winger eventually, and a shot on Masters is saved and covered up with 3:55 remaining. Good back check there by Stevenson. It's 2-on-1 break. Right winger was streaking down the right side. And Carter got back with a good poke check, lifted the stick, broke up the play. That was enough to allow some time for the rest of the D to get back. Heff in at center now. He wins it over, looking for Jace. He can't quite get there.
Shoot it! Big ball!
Comes back to the right D. Shot goes wide of Masters. They're behind the net. Blue Star behind the net now, looking for an opening. 3:40 remaining in the game. Loose puck comes over, picked up by JC. JC's got Wiesner on the right side.
Good skating, Blue.
Wiesner has his pocket picked on that one with a good back check by Blue Star, and Blue Star comes the other direction. They'll streak around the left side, looking for play in front of the net. It goes down hard. Looks like might have been Heff again, possibly. Forward came across the crease trying to make a good play, and Heff was in his right in his way, and he got rolled over again. Rough game for Heff. He got folded right into Masters. Do a line change here with Mullins, Phillips, and Hodgson coming on the ice. Wiesner and Leith on D. 3:17 remaining in the third. Face-off won by Blue Star, back to the point. Shot, bouncer. Poked away by Phillips, never got to Masters. Tries to cycle around the back of the net. Poke checked away by him, by the Blue Star from him. Leith applying pressure. Wiesner there. Phillips chips it back over to Leith. Backside of the net. Leith trying to get some separation here and get a pass off. Gets tied up in the corner with a couple Blue Star players. 2:50 remaining in the game. Hodgson tries to pull it out of there. Still a lot of traffic. Getting kind of physical in there. Looks like there's a little shoving going on after, but the puck finally comes free. Kicked over the right D. Good job by Phillips to block that shot. Shot from the right D. Never got through. Phillips knocked it down, sent it into the corner. Puck is sent back in. Circles behind the net where Blue Star will pick it up.
Oh, you see the elbow?
Wiesner there with Leith trying to get some separation. Get it up to Hodgson, Mullins, or somebody. Still isn't out, but it is now. Wiesner jumps in there and skates it into the neutral zone. Mullins will dump it in across the blue line. Wiesner chases after it. Pass goes a little too far for Blue Star, and Wiesner picks it up. He'll circle behind the net, trying to do a wraparound. Broken up before he gets a shot off. 1:50 remaining in the game. Blue Star comes the other direction. They're coming back to the neutral zone. Pass to the neutral zone, tipped away and broken up by Hodgson. Ends up on the stick of Johnson. Johnson streaking down the right side. He'll dump it in to chase after it. It's picked off, though, by Blue Star. They'll come the other direction. They'll streak up the right side of the neutral zone, across the blue line. Everybody's on side. Shot on Masters. Tried to glove it, missed it, but it went right over the crossbars. Not on net. Loose puck. Busher almost had a shot at it. Blue Star now with an odd man rush here. One-timer coming from the side. Good slap shot attempt, one-timer, but it went behind the net, shot it wide. 1:15 remaining in the game. Blue Star picks up the puck, sends it back to the right D. Another shot coming from the point. Tipped and sent wide. Might have been Johnson who got a piece of that before it got to Masters. Good centering pass. And they Backdoor pass right through the slot.
Good line, Blue.
Beat Masters on the top shelf, glove side. A good pass from behind the net, back in the corner.
Way to work it.
Left winger was hiding back door. Took his time, made a good shot right over Masters' shoulder.
All right, Blue, work it again.
Need one more winger here. There we go. Brown will take the face off with Hargadon.
Take it home, Blue. Take it home.
JC, I believe. Leith and Cooper on D. Cooper evades one defender, makes a good move, back to center ice. Pure Edge waits for him to get onside. Shot by Cooper right into the glove, and the goalie will hang on to that one. 46 seconds remaining. Brown will take the face off again. Half out there, 45 seconds remaining. Cooper and Leaf back on D in the blue line. JC plays it back in, looking for Brown, but it's picked off. Comes back to the point where Leaf picks off the fast, but it's poked away from him. The last second, Cooper's there to interrupt that play in the neutral zone, though, trying to keep it alive for Pure Edge with 27 seconds remaining. Loose puck ends up with Blue Star, and they dump it into the left corner. Leaf is playing without a stick. He's chasing after it. A big check there from Leaf.
What the hell? Get that guy off the ice forever.
Like a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Penalty there by Leaf. As he must have had a tie-up with somebody earlier. He went right after him. That's a pretty obvious check on that one. Had no stick and just went right after the guy. Checked him in the board. So Leaf will spend the last 16 seconds of the game in the box.
You shouldn't be playing hockey. That ain't how it's played. Not at this age. Maybe 5 years from now.
Brown in for the drop. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge as Cooper comes away with the puck. He'll streak through the neutral zone here. It's one-on-one. If Cooper can get around him, he might get a shot. He does. He comes around. Shot right into the belly of the goalie. Kicks around the backside. Tries to wrap around, but it's kicked away. Final rush there by Pure Edge, but turned away. Final score 8-3. Pure Edge will finish up 4th place in the tournament after dropping the game 8-3. That'll do it for the summer season of the Pure Edge travel team. We'll see you in the fall.